fucking crazy day. Today is insane. And even the lighting. I don't love the lighting in here. I think I'm good. But geez Louise, man, everything is so fucking weird. Come on. Guys. Guys, shit's weird, right? Shit's weird, right? Like I was watching this YouTube short of this woman who's like she's just a normal content creator. She's not a muggle. She doesn't believe in magic or anything. And even she's experiencing crazy shit when she goes to the store. Like people stalking her, following her, trying to lure her into places and things. It's just the fucking weirdest shit. Like, what is going on? You know, I honestly feel this super full moon has a lot to do with it. That happened a few nights ago. Like, I think that I don't know, but demons are really fucking real and they're trying it. Um, I've been noticing one of the things since this house became pretty empty. It's just me now in this big ass manor, and it's so eerie and it's so quiet. And it's so haunted. I'm all by myself. And what I've been noticing is just how like dark forces really don't want us to care about our spiritual and psychic health. A lot of these energies that get projected at us, we're feeling like lethargic, not wanting to affirm, not wanting to manifest, not wanting to take a salt bath, drink clean water, do our yoga, stuff like that, and it's like, not that I do yoga, just FYI, but I mean, though, those things that are really good for your soul, just not doing it. And I think that's how psychic warfare is. I think that's how the spiritual world, that's how they win again. Like that's how humans get fucked over, is these dark demonic things that are attempting to get us not to care about our boundaries. Hey Bex, how are you doing, my love? Oh, I haven't seen you in so long, sweetheart. Yeah. Hi. And so I'm just today I'm like, okay, God, I've got this. I know I do. I'm strong. I'm strong. But one of the cool things about having that guy here who, don't tell anybody, but I fell for, pretty much over the last couple months, we'd been flirting off and on. I mean, nothing crazy. Just, if I'd see him in the kitchen or something, or in the laundry room, and just be like, hey, I like your towels that you're washing. So cute. But it was nothing really crazy, because I was talking to somebody else. So I always respected that. And I never like pushed the envelope and never pushed the boundaries ever. And then last week, when that whole freaking crazy thing happened where his dad laid hands on me, he went to jail. And then that same night, we ended up finding out that we might be past life soulmates, that guy and I. So we stayed up all night talking, and now that he's not here, because he's a divine masculine, now that he's not here, this whole house, the whole fucking house is different. It's creepy. You hear the creakiness. I saw a light in the freaking kitchen. I have no idea what that was. It's just, it's not the same. It's not the same. And he left last night. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't know. I doubt it. And it's just not the same. And so now everything's just going bump in the night. Everything's fucking weird. I've got my ex that I ended things with because I don't think it's fair to lead somebody on. My ex and I, we did not do very well. He was just too controlling. And once he found out that, I wasn't even allowed to talk to this guy, let alone flirt. I wasn't even allowed to talk. Like a very controlling man. And I just did not want it in my life. So we ended things. And now I'm noticing that my ex is channeling a lot of demons. It's like a lot of demonic things are happening, and it's strange. It's strange. In the backyard, there was a horde of flies. And then in the front porch, there was a horde of flies. It's giving demonic. And the guy that was here, both guys actually are very spiritually inclined, both men, but the one that I very much love, I had a dream about him last night too, and I think that he is my divine masculine. I really do think that. I definitely remember him from a past life. I remember him from a past life. I don't know that he remembers me, but I mean, he definitely remembers a lot of dreams. And when we were talking, when we were hanging out, he had deja vu from a dream. He was like, oh my God, I dreamt this. I dreamt this. I dreamt this exact scenario. You sitting there, me here, all of it. I dreamt this. And so I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I just know it must be something powerful because it's got everybody and their dad pissed at me, pissed at him, everybody coming at us with pitchforks. It must be something. It must be real. I don't know, but the whole atmosphere of the house has changed. And when they were here, he was telling me that from about the second they showed up at this house, he was literally having to perform exorcisms on his dad because the shit in this house is no joke. And I was like, yeah, I know. Quite a few spiritual people have come through this house and they've had some crazy experiences. And he was like, yeah, I keep getting psychically attacked while I'm here. And to be honest, I think a lot of it might have to do with the fact that if you're energetically connected to somebody that opens themselves up as a channel for those lower forces, what are you going to do? You're going to have to battle their demons for them. And so that's actually what I told his dad. I said, listen, I don't think it's fair that he keeps having to be your demon slayer. You should be your own demon slayer. And anyway, he didn't like that too much. I didn't like that too much. Later on, I got hit by him, had to call cops. And ever since then, it's just been like one big fucking shit show. They had to move out. The dad isn't allowed near me again. And I'm like, I'm still having dreams. I'm still having dreams of this guy. And his dad was very much not happy that I'm this spiritual and I was starting to, I don't know, I guess, influence him in a way, because he's 20 years old, and he was like, only I can influence my son like this, and I don't trust your spirituality and all this, and calling me a dark witch and things like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, 1600s all over again? Are we there again? Is this Salem all over again? Because like, it was just wild, like the whole thing. And this house is just creepy. It's so big, and it's one of those really, really old school, like, Victorian manners. So it's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. And there's not a lot of people in Iowa, in the middle of Iowa, in the middle of winter, renting places right now. So it's pretty barren. It's pretty empty. It was a lot busier in the summer because people there were like courses and things happening close to me, like within 20 miles is a very, very big city. So people just aren't traveling right now because of fall and winter. And so it's like even creepier. It's so eerie and there's nobody here. It's so honest to God, it feels like the end of the world. I swear to you. No, I don't think it is. I'm not trying to fearmonger because I really don't think it's the end of the world. I don't think it can be the end of the world. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think like we just end the Matrix, by the way. I think that the Matrix can get revamped. I think that you can have new things show up in the Matrix. But I don't think the Matrix just disappears. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong. But anyway, I just don't think that he liked very well that I was a spiritual woman influencing his son. And so he definitely punished me for that. And ever since then, it's been triggering this wound in me. Like 15 years I've been on my spiritual journey. And for 15 years, I've been encouraging people to get right with God. And I guess there's just this overwhelming feeling of like, what's the point? What's the point in leading people, guiding people, encouraging people to keep going if I'm punished every step of the way by men that just want to push their agenda onto anyone? Like, I'm dealing with a lot of fear about leadership and influencing people spiritually after being deemed a witch, a dark witch for so long, you know what I mean? Hi, Michaela, how are you? Thank you for being here. I knew it. That's why we connected. I have so much ancestry in Salem. We are probably coven sisters. Yes, probably fucking facts. You know, I knew I liked your vibe. I knew I liked you. I knew I liked you. Um, but yeah, okay, so this house, like, see, this house is so big. Like it's one of those old school manors, like built, I don't know, probably late 1800s, early 1900s. I mean, it's old school. It's got the hardwoods. I think these are like the normal oak floors. I think this is like the regular banisters and all the wood and stuff. Like it's a really nice house, but girl, if it is not the creepiest shit in this neighborhood. If this is not probably Iowa's Salem, okay? And so now I'm facing all of this like fear, I think maybe from a past life where maybe I was burned, or I don't know, probably. Shit. Girl, the more I get loud about my beliefs, the more I'm like, it's not too far-fetched. It's not too far-fetched that I was either drowned or burned or something. So I'm facing this overwhelming fear because that guy, he got right in my face and called me a dark witch and all this like horrible shit. Like, thankfully, I'm not one to let projections sit on me for too long. But when you get this close to a man and he is in your face, literally on top of you, and calling you every name in the book, screaming at you at the top of your lungs. Two other men were in the house. One actually called the police anymore. Like, that fear makes me not want to talk about anything. Witchcraft, surviving cults and covens. Like there is a deep witch wound that I am facing right now. And especially when it comes to manifesting this man, which I know we're already together in the 5D, because I just had a dream about him last night. We're already together. I already know this. I know he's a past life soulmate. I know 100,000,000%. Girl, I told him right to his face. And I said, do you believe in reincarnation? He said, yeah, absolutely. I said, do you believe that it's possible your soul found me again? And he said, I believe that you believe it. And I believe that everything is possible. So it's possible. So there's a hint of doubt, which I'm really grateful for, because last thing I want is a man that just believes everything everybody says. Like, come on, think for yourself, dude. Think for your fucking self in the year 2025. But I told him that, and I was like, I just know. Like, I just know. Sorry, but I just know. And anyway, we had like the most incredible time. After his dad went to jail, they came in, locked him up, and then from about 10 or 11 o'clock at night when that happened, all the way through like 9 a.m., we hung out. It was very innocent. We didn't do anything sexual or anything. We just had a really good, didn't even kiss or anything like that. We just held hands, cuddled, played patty cake. We talked about past lives. We talked about spiritual stuff. Like, we talked about twin flames. We talked about, well, he talked about how he is supposed to be a spiritual leader. And I'm like, yeah, I've never seen somebody glow as much as you. Your aura is the brightest thing I've ever fucking seen. And I'm now at this standstill. I'm now at this, like, he's 20. I'm 36. There's a fear there, a deep, deep fear of a wound that I have of getting what I want and having everybody hate me for it. You know? The way that my business took off, my spiritual business took off when I first had my near-death experience. I came back psychic. God told me to pick up cards and start helping people with their journey. And same, I had so much evil eye come at me because my business was successful. It was taking off. I am my brand. and it was working until all that evil eye and hatred came at me. Same with like manifesting beautiful homes to live in and places to go and health and healing and vitality. And it's like that witch wound, getting what you want despite everyone else having an objection to it. A witch wound that a lot of us, I think, fear and feel still from past lives. So I'm dealing with that right now, and it is so deafening because there's nothing to do but think in this house right now. Think about the fact that I'm in love with this guy, so much so that I'm wanting nothing to do with my ex at all. I've had about in the last month, I've had 3 exes come back from the past, and I don't want any of them. I really do not. This man is so fucking beautiful. He's literally everything I've been wishing for. He's literally everything I've been praying for. He is truly that good. That good. And I'm just facing all of this fear, like the age gap, how everyone will see me. Everyone will think of me as some dark priestess or something, and that's not it at all. So I'm just going through a lot right now. And the world is topsy-turvy. You guys feeling that? Will you be doing paid readings tonight? Probably not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I think I'll do it tomorrow if you want to stop by. Hi, Michaela. Hello, Sona. What does it mean when my boyfriend, new girlfriend said, what? It means y'all running with demons. That's what that means. That's what that means. Judgment is happening. Michael, that's 100% facts. I knew it. That's why we connected. I have so much ancestry in Salem. Probably Coven sisters. Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. Anyway. And then I got tonight, because I've ended it with my ex, and like going cold turkey, we're not gonna work out at all. I got an offer from his family to come all the way out to California. They were gonna pay for me to come out to California. They were gonna pay to put me up so that I could receive monthly income to take care of him, because they're very wealthy. This is a very wealthy family. By far the wealthiest man and family I've ever dealt with ever in my life. And they were wanting me to come out, and I'm just like, I can't. I see clearly that there is something else I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm about to cry because I turned down one of the best, like, opportunities with a man that I love, the man that was in a coma for 3 months. Like, and I just knew that I could be there. I could take care of him. I could heal him. I could do Reiki. I knew that I could. And so I'm kind of beating myself up too, but there's sometimes you have to turn down things because you just can tell like something isn't right about it. And I guess I want to stay and just see what God has in store, like whatever is next for me. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'll tell you, 8 months in this haunted house. I mean, with 2 spiritual men telling me, like, this place is fucking haunted, demons, poltergeist, shit like that here. These 2 men were like, yeah, we've been fighting it like freaking crazy for 2 months, Jenna. Like, this place is no joke. It's a gauntlet. This will throw you to the wolves, this house. So I've been here 8 months. This is an Airbnb, just a temporary lodging. This is really all I could afford. I understand now why it's the cheapest around. I get that. I see. But the whole neighborhood's fucked. Like, I've been noticing the whole neighborhood. And the guy was like, you don't even really get out of this weird portal-esque Twin Peaks, like Twilight Zone shit. You don't even get out of this until you go 2 blocks that way. So it's like some sort of underground something or other. I don't know. It could be um, ancient burial grounds. I thought about that the other day. I thought about the fact that this house is backed up right to the forest. So the backyard is nothing but forest. So it is quite possible that there is some shenanigans going on back there. I don't know, but girl, I'm not brave enough to go back there. Fuck that. Fuck that. This one time there was this guy that stayed here and he braved it because I told him, I was like, you should go back there and check it out. So he walked back just about 40, 50 feet and he was like, nope. Nope. And he turned right back the fuck around. He's like, I'm not, no, nope, 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 nope. Something said, no, 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 no. So it is something creepy back there. And I'm not sure what it is, but it almost feels like it's like summoning something. Like summoning, I don't know, good and bad, I guess. It felt like a portal. It felt like a portal. And actually when I first moved in, like that guy, he was staying here too. We moved in about the same day, which is ironic. We moved in Valentine's Day, like both of us the same time. And anyway, I ended up finding out that he had me look through his window. He's like, look down there. Do you see that? And I looked outside, and in the neighbor's house, on the front porch, there was this mirror that was pushed up against the porch. Like you could like look at yourself in the mirror on outside of their house. It was really weird. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Why is there just a random mirror on the outside of this porch? That's strange. And I just didn't think anything of it. I just shrugged. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, no, look closer. So, girl, this is when I had no idea what this house was. I had no idea. This was a house of horrors, okay? Had no idea. Horrors, not horse. Don't get it twisted. A house of horrors. I had no idea. I looked at the mirror closer, and all of a sudden, I see cars passing in the road on the street that were not reflecting in the mirror. And then I would see cars in the mirror that were not reflecting from the street. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? What is that? I was like, is that a portal? Is that for real? That's not real. This shit is not real. Portals? No. I've heard of them, but no. He was like, now you get it. Now you get it. He was like, thank God somebody showed up here to understand this shit with me, because he was like, I didn't think that you'd believe me at first. And I'm glad you see it. And I was like, dude, do I? This shit is real. All of this is so real. Magic is real, man. This shit is so real. And then, so that has just been confirmation that there is, and then that was even the weirdest part. No. You think that's weird? That wasn't even weird. Then get this. That mirror, he left. He had to go get a different Airbnb closer to work. So he left like a couple weeks later. Well, when he moved out, a couple days later, they replaced the mirror. They removed that mirror and put another one right in its place. I swear to God, I saw it as it was happening. I was actually literally outside on the porch doing a live stream, and they removed that mirror and put another mirror right where it was. And I was like, dude, what? Why would they do that? That doesn't even make sense. What the fuck is this? And so anyway, I took a video of it or a photo of it and sent it to him or something. I can't remember what I did, but he wasn't really too shocked. It wasn't until a couple weeks later, the the renters in that house got evicted. They moved all their shit outside to the lawn, and guess what they did? You won't even believe me if I told you this. Somebody took that mirror and like they bought it from a garage sale. They were selling all their stuff. They must have bought it or something. And the renters literally put a third mirror right where those two were. They put the third mirror right there. But this time the mirror was cracked. It was shattered. The glass was completely shattered. And when I asked that, I told him, I said, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but that mirror is broken now. The third one, and it's broken. And he's like, yeah, because we closed the portal. So it was symbolic of the portal being closed. And I have no idea how powerful that dude is, but let's just say he's one of the most powerful high priests I've ever met in my entire life. So for him to claim that he knows how to close portals and he did so, it was really telling. And so I think what had happened was up until that point, there were very nasty, dark energies coming through that portal into this neighborhood. Right here in this house. This is like ground zero. This is the hub of it all. And so I think what happened was the last couple months that these two roommates were here, they were clearing out a lot of the darkness that was here. I think that's why they were getting possessed. And that's why there was all this demonic activity. There's all these hordes of flies and all this shit. And I mean, I'm not able to handle it on my own. Like I had never been here alone until just recently. In 8 months, there's always been someone. So this is the first time I've been alone in this house. And the atmosphere has changed so much since that guy left, my divine counterpart. I really honestly think he's the one. I remember him from past life. 100%. I know who he is to me. I know who he is to me. Him, it's taking a little bit of time. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But the way that this house is so fucking haunted that there's full-grown, literal adult males living here, and they both are saying that they're being possessed and that things are happening in this house because of it. Like, they're being attacked. And he said that he was sitting on the bed and he saw the bed just lower, like somebody was sitting on it and no one was sitting there. I was like, dude, yeah, right? I had one time, the bedding, I was dead asleep, dead to the world, okay? And all of a sudden, the blanket just tugged before they got here. I think this was before they got, yeah, this was a couple months ago. It yanked. Woke me up out of a dead sleep. So I know there's shit going on here. And now I'm all by myself. It's a little creepy. So I think what happened, and this is just a theory, I think that there were very nasty energies coming through that portal when it was open. And now that it's closed, light workers can finally get rid of the demonic things that are here. Like the lower frequencies are going to be banished. They're going to be removed. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's also something really weird in those woods back there. Do you guys know any lore about like Iowa? Like on burial grounds or anything? I don't know. I just know that this place is fucking haunted. And the veil is so thin right now in the fall that it's just creepy. It's just creepy. I would have the tea kettle flip on by itself, turn on, and then turn off by itself. Like the actual button got pushed. I would listen to it go, and the light would turn on, and then it would go, turn off. And I mentioned that to the guy, let's name him Peter Parker. Let's name him Peter. Anyway, I mentioned that to him. I was like, yeah, that thing turned on by its fucking self. And he goes, oh my God. Same thing with my dad. It turned on also for my dad too. And so when I said, dude, that it turned on by itself, like you heard the click, the light turned on and then it clicked back off again. So there is something really fucking creepy. And now I'm home alone and I don't know what the fuck is back there, but those woods, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me. I don't care. If you give me $1 million, I would not go back there. Dude, I don't know. Something weird is going on. I don't know. Magic's pretty cool, but be careful what you wish for. Jenna the Magical. Maybe I should have changed my name because this shit is no joke. Uh, anyway, people get chewed up and spit out when they come here, and so now I'm basically here by myself, and I don't know. It's not too bad if I could just. I don't know. It's not horrible. If I could just give a shit more about my psychic health while I'm here and casting things out and blocking things and saying no. But it's almost like the war is real. The psychic spiritual war is real because you know that feeling of laziness, like lethargy, like, oh, I'll get to it later. A salt bath, it's whatevs. Sage, who cares? Cleanse my crystals, whatever. I don't care. It's like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't let you go above and beyond to clear yourself of energy. It doesn't want you to rid yourself of it, you see? But it was really crazy because even the homeowner, and I don't think she's spiritual at all in the slightest, and even she told me, she's like, I'm gonna have the cleaner come and sage the whole house because there's just too many energies and I just want to clear it out. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Okay, lady, you're not spiritual at all in the slightest. And even you know there's something going on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Normal people even know magic is real now, dude. Like, the paranormal does not. What is it? It affects everybody. Not just me, not just psychics. Just because we can see it doesn't necessarily mean it only affects us. You got normal people now looking at the whole world like, what the fuck is wrong with the world? These fucking demon gremlin looking motherfuckers. So there was this one lady I just watched on a YouTube short, and she's just a content creator. She's just a mom. She makes like these really funny videos that nothing spiritual at all. And she went to like Walmart or something, and she was like, why are all these people stalking me and following me and acting crazed and like lunatics? And girl, it's something about the full moon, that super full moon. And yeah, I basically, yeah. People are being affected by this stuff. It's very real. It's very real. It's very real. It's very real. Okay? Like possession, demonic possession, hordes of flies, monitoring spirits, hovering spirits, like graveyard burial grounds. Like, all this shit is so real, dude. It is. Same with aliens. This stuff is real. Yeah. I might not be able to tell you, I don't see them with my physical eyes, but I definitely see them with my third eye when they want to be shown. That most don't want to be known. That's why that's why you don't see them on CNN like, hi, I'm not from here. I'm from a different. They don't want to be known. Whatever. The point is, that shit is real, guys. If you've got even average people, just average everyday muggles, normies that believe in magic now, okay? Like, let alone the spiritual ones who went to Hogwarts. Like, you think we're fucked? Yo, you've got people that they've never seen a paranormal event in their life, and they're experiencing shit right now that is like 0 to 60. It's like if only the spirit world could have gradually, slowly incorporated paranormal events. But no, no, it has to be whoosh. It hits them right in the face. It's like, I don't know what else to call it, but I mean, end days, the end times. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I don't think it's the end times because, I mean, but if you think about it, when they say end of time and end times, end of days. I mean, if you ask yourself right now, what day is it? Do you know? Right off the top of your head. If I ask you what time it is, in 5 minutes, it'll feel like it's an hour. And in an hour, it'll feel like 5 minutes. That's what I think it means when they say like time is an illusion and like the end of time itself. I don't think it's really the end of time. I think it's the end of your perception of time. You know what I mean? No? Okay. Okay. Well, it made sense to me. So I'm just kind of experiencing right now absolute shock at how real this shit is, and I love magic. Like I love weird shit. And this is too weird for me. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but this house is very eerie. It's very creepy. It's so quiet. It's deafening. And then I'm getting all these phone calls from my ex, and he's just he really wants me to go to California. And his whole family wants me to go to California, but I just I just I don't know. 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 I don't think that I would have met this other guy. Like, he's the one that really triggered me into an awakening when he was here. He's the one that actually woke me up and started getting me to see how toxic my connection was with my ex. So I don't really want to go back. I kind of just, even if I don't ever see this guy again, like, whatever. He's got friends. He's a 20-year-old. He's out there living life. Like, I may never see him again ever in my life. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still gonna just be okay on my own, because I don't really trust a whole group of very, very, very powerful witches and warlocks. I'm not really one to trust anybody right now. And I'm sorry if it makes me like a prude or some sort of asshole, but I've been in so many bad situations. I've been up Schitt's Creek without a paddle before. I've been in people's homes that did not really like me, and I end up getting seriously screwed over. And I think right now it sounds like a good offer, but I passed on it because I don't know. I don't know. And sometimes if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. If your soul isn't screaming, "Oh my God, do it, yes, yes, this is it," then sometimes it's a hell no. Okay? Sometimes you have to think about the fact that dark forces may really want you to get away from your real, true divine counterpart. And perhaps that's what's happening here. Like, I don't know. All I know is I'm very much home alone. I'm safe. There's like this whole house is surveilled. We're talking tons of cameras. I've been here 8 months. I've been under surveillance this whole time. And it's creepy. Okay. It's not the best feeling in the world, because there's cameras even in the house and the living spaces and stuff. It's not the best feeling in the world, but I will tell you one thing. The other day, it actually worked in my benefit, because the man that assaulted me, it was on camera. So the homeowners have it. The police would have it if they need it. It's like, so technically it kind of did work in my benefit, being surveilled and, weirdly viewed all the time, but that worked in my favor. But yeah. So I'm just kind of like in this big ass house, and I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs, and I'm just like, what the fuck is reality? And what am I supposed to do with my life? That is weird about the portal thing, though, isn't that? Hi, love. How are you? Has the new guy confessed romantic interest in you? No, no. We held hands and we hugged. Oh my God, we held hands. Like, oh my God, the most romantic, like, it was really cute. Yeah, he hugged me a few times. Oh God. But no. No, call me beautiful. Mm, but no. Oh, but he wasn't a dream last night. He was in a dream with me last night, which was really telling. I was in his car yesterday in the dream, and I remember he was telling me something about like it wasn't him. It wasn't him saying it. It was other people saying it about him. They were in the back seat. Other people were in the back seat, and I was in the passenger seat, and they were like trying to help him build something, like his new life, a brand new life. And I think they were his spirit guides. They were coming up to him saying, well, we need permission for this, and we need money for this, and we need this and this. And he would give that to them, and they would go and build something with it. So it's crazy. I don't know if it was like a divine masculine message from spirit about how these masculines, they have so much power and they have so much good karma. They're cashing in their good karma. And in the back seat, all of these people were like, well, I need money to go pay this. And so he would give them money. And then somebody else would be like, well, we're going to go build this and um, we need help with this. And he would pay the money. So it's almost like the people that are now asking the divine masculine for stuff, they have to be giving, like, there needs to be receipts. Like, your divine masculine is willing to help anybody, but like they want to know why they're doing it now, you see? And so it was like there were people that needed something, and they would come to him asking, and he would graciously hand it over. In fact, emphatically, really excitedly handing it over. But it's like they had to come to him to ask. So I don't know. That could just be like a divine masculine message, but I'm not sure exactly. Um, but yeah, overall, I'm just kind of like not sure about literally anything in my life. Literally nothing. Everything is so fucked at the moment, and not me, sadly. Not me. Everything else, it's not me. But I will say, the first man I've touched in 6 months, worth it. We held hands and we played patty cake in the kitchen. It was really cute, actually. He he was feeling pretty lightheaded, so he's like, I just need to sit down for a second. And I was like, okay. So I sat down with him. Oh, we crossed our legs, and I just started playing patty cake with him. So fucking cute. Yeah, it was really fun. But yeah, ever since like that was last week. Ever since then, things have been very weird. Um, I don't know. Last night before he left, he grabbed his boxes and he was like, I'll see you later. I was like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. See ya. Bye. Oh God. I was such a fucking idiot. I'm such a dope. I was just like, okay, bye. Like, freaking idiot, Jenna. God, like I've never seen a man before or something. Anyway, he was carrying, he's just like, I'll see you later. Okay. Is that a marriage proposal? I'm such a dumbass. Anyway, that's just that's all that's really going on. And now I'm just here in this big ass house by myself with nothing to do but think and doodle and sing to myself and talk to the ghosts in the walls. There's nothing really going on. And so I don't know, man. When you see normal muggles, everyday normies, people who don't even believe in magic, going through huge awakenings right now into the world of magic, honey, I don't know what else it could be but the book of Revelation, honey. What else could it be? What else could it be? What is it? Is it the Great Awakening? I've already had my Great Awakening. Stage 1 is awakening. Stage 2 is ascension. I've already had my awakening. I want to get ascended. I want to go up. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. Hey, how you doing? I want to go somewhere far higher than this. But yeah, he was really incredible, and I think that he was like balancing out the energy in this house, and now he's gone. So there's all these like uh, low vibrational energies I think that are still here or something. But yeah, the cleaner has not saged the house yet. She was supposed to today, but conveniently I don't think she did. So I think that there are some dark forces that don't want the cleansing down here to take place. I don't think that really matters. I think it's going to be cleansed. I think she's going to open the windows, sage the house, and yeah, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be done. But yeah, it's just one of those days. I just don't want to be alone, so I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys. I don't love being alone right now. Because I'm not alone. See, I'm very telepathic. So whatever is in this house, I'm definitely talking to it, and I'm definitely able to hear it as a psychic in my mind. And this is what all psychics can do. Well, psychic mediums. Not all psychics are mediums, but all mediums are psychics. So I'm a psychic medium, so I can definitely tune into other realms, including the deceased, And so I'm this close to having to hear what this house has to say, and I don't know if I want to hear it. Girl, I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, yeah. That's where I'm at. Oh, Michaela. Hi, Brandon. Hi, guys. Will you be doing paid readings? Probably tomorrow. It's the end of times for lies. Okay, Michael, I see you. Yes. I've never experienced witchcraft or possession, so these don't exist in my reality, thankfully. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, girl. Oh, girl, this one time in demon school, this one time I got demonically possessed. I threw a fucking couch. No, demons give you brute strength, girl. A demon literally overtook my entire body. I threw a couch. I'll never forget it. I was married at the time, and this was back when I lived in Michigan. I got so angry. Like, I remember seeing my body from like a higher perspective. Like I was out of my body, kind of. Like something had taken over my body and I wasn't there. Does that make sense? I could see it from a higher perspective. Girl, the way a full length couch. And well, I mean, I'm a big girl. I'm not tiny. So it's not like it's too far-fetched, I guess, but we're talking a fucking sofa. Not a love seat. We're talking a sofa. And I had that thing all the way across the wall, the room, the living room. It was a big living room. It was about this size of a living room. And I had a couch this size all the way over there. Girl, it's no joke. And then I got really out of my gourd, out of my mind. And I was banging my head on the floor, on the hardwood floor right afterwards. And I remember I cut my head open. I sliced it open on the gap in the floor. Girl, demons will make you do the craziest shit. That's when I was going through a major shift in my life. I was going through my Saturn return, which happens when you're 29 years old. Everybody goes through one when they're 29. And I'm pretty sure that's when my divorce took place. So I was going through big major life changes. And this one time I was smoking weed and I got really high. Girl, I was gone. I was gone. Okay. And so I had my headphones on. I remember I was just meditating on the couch. I had my headphones on. My eyes were closed. My puppy, I had a Chihuahua. She's so fucking cute. She was sitting on my lap, and my eyes were closed. We were just so calm, and I was listening to some meditation music. And all of a sudden, with my eyes closed, I saw two pitch black, dark shadow figures come in the front door of my house. They didn't walk. They were not in the shape of a man or a woman. They weren't like, it wasn't human. It was just a blob. And they didn't walk. They hovered. They glided. All two of them, side by side, all the way through the living room into the kitchen, and it went to the back door. And I saw this with my mind's eye. I saw this with my eyes closed and my third eye open. And at first, when I saw it, my dog jolted. And I thought, oh shit, she just saw him too. She just saw those two. She jolted and she jumped off my lap and she went to the back door because I thought, oh God, she really just saw some demons, just like I did. So I take my headphones off and I hear her barking like crazy. And it turns out my ex-husband had come home from work. And he had come in the back door. And I had no idea that it was 5 o'clock. I didn't know that he was due home. And so turns out he had attachments. He had demonic attachments. And I had no clue. Back then, I didn't know how to deal with that shit. Like now I do. Now it's nothing. But back then, that was terrifying. I saw that my husband had two demonic attachments attached to him. Not me, not the house, because they came in right when he did. They were attached to him. So once that happened, I saw that. That's when we were parting ways. That's when I started to really understand, like, oh shit, I'm kind of in trouble. Like, I'm going to be in trouble if I'm with this guy. Like, he's going to get me caught up. Those are not good entities. So yeah, we filed for divorce, and then I went on my journey, and then I started helping a lot of people that were going through the same thing. And so far, so good. I'm still kicking. But this house may be the ultimate challenge for me. I'm here for it, bitch. You know I am. Salem. Okay, bring it. I'm cool with it. Challenge accepted. I'm fine. But yeah, it is a big house, and it's fine. I've got this. I'm a goddamn professional. I'm fine. Mental insanity. What? I'm good. No, but serious, demons are real. And I've been possessed a couple times. I'd say 5 or 6 times at least that I can recall. But yeah, the demon world, girl, that shit is real. But just like there are dark energies, there are also light beings too, you know. They were really, really good ones as well. So, and those are the ones I particularly fuck with. I love angels. I love my ancestors. I love you guys, divine masculines, divine feminines. Oh, I love you guys so much. And you're so beautiful. And I love how strong you are. And you're all so empathic. And oh, you're beautiful. You really are. And I'm so proud of you guys too for doing all this work. But yeah, the Starseed Collective that I help, light workers. I help a lot of light workers, and it's because you guys get targeted day in, day out. We all do. We all get targeted by these things. One of the telltale signs that it's trying to weaken your defense is when you're in a house or you go to a new job or you're with a new person and you all of a sudden get this feeling like you don't want to take care of your psychic health. Like you don't want to energy clear, charge your crystals, take a salt bath, stuff like that. But that's a telltale sign. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Keep booting them out. Boot them out. 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 And you have to do it repeatedly. And especially here at this house, like that guy said, he got spiritually attacked so many times here that it was starting to become a real problem for him to even live here. So it was kind of time. They kind of needed to move because, you know, They were struggling. Both of those guys were struggling. So has the new guy confessed romantic interest in you? Not yet. Not yet. Any man would be blessed to find a spirit like yours, but there's less problems alone. God can communicate to us better, period. But and as much as that's lovely, and I do love some alone time. And I love God. I am not going to be alone forever. And you guys should not have to be alone forever. That becomes a chronic disease in and of itself, loneliness, being alone in this community. That it really is how they pick you off one by one. The fear of fellowship, the fear of, freedom of worship, freedom of fellowship, freedom of, what's it called? Freedom of assembly. This is how they get you. They get you because they isolate you and convince you of things like that. Oh, you're lovely, but I should very much be alone. Oh, that guy is great, or that group is great, but I think I just want to be alone. That is another sign. Like, demons do that too. They really do, guys. Be careful, because you can easily channel lower forces and not even fucking know it. And that's one thing that these lower forces think is, well, I need to be alone. It becomes a chronic loneliness. And that's how they get you. They pick you off one by one like that. Us high priests and priestesses, us very spiritual, enlightened ones. Oh my God, that's how they get you. They can't take you out. These things cannot take you out, but they make you want to take yourself out. They can't steal your destiny, but they can channel through you enough times that you want to give your destiny away. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've seen that too. Like, that's one of the things they really want, is for you to be chronically isolated. You are beautiful. Michaela, bless your heart. Thank you. I'm old, LOL. And she has her eyes on someone just like I do. So I give her a lot of credit for sharing the things. Oh, that's the same reason I came on here, to distract myself and learn. Yeah, I'm so happy. Michael, I'm so happy that you're here. Dude, it's so great meeting you. Honest. I love you, man. I love your vibe. Yeah, you've already helped this channel just in the 2 days you've been here, dude. I love you. Thank you. Michaela, great meeting you as well. Love Dive. I love it. I think I've met you before, I think. Brandon 7, love it. Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, my phone's at like 10%. I gotta go charge this phone. Bex, oh my God, girl, I've missed you a lot. Sona, always great to see you. Elizabeth, show you what? She said show us. Show us what? Rest in peace. I fucking love you, girl. I need to know your real name, because every time I call you rest in peace, it sounds, I don't know. I don't love that. I mean, I love the name, but I don't love saying like, hey, rest in peace. R.I.P. Like, okay, can I know your real name, or like a pseudonym? Like an alias? Judgment is happening, period. Spooky. Yes. You skipped part of the story. Why did he put his hands on you? I don't know if I skipped that part. I've definitely talked about it in the last week. I've mentioned it many, many times. Thank you, and I'll send that energy back tenfold. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Michael. Guys, I'm actually at 5%. No way. No freaking way. See that? You know what? That shit right there. It's another thing, girl. When you learn what these entities can do, it's game over. Knowledge is really all that you need. You just need knowledge. I'm gonna go charge my phone. Hold on. Yeah, but it's so great. You know what though? Their room is so much creepier than mine, I will say. Their room is creepy. I'm fucking hell, dude. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't. The upstairs, dude, no. The upstairs is really hella creepy. So my room isn't. I think because nothing wants to live in this room with me. Except for a couple moths. And my ex. But that's it. That dude can handle anything, though. I think that's probably why. But, yeah, no, this upstairs is kind of creepy. So, I just didn't want to be alone tonight, guys. So, what do you think the significant... Oh, hi, little guy. Come here, little bud. Oh, hello. Hi. Come here. Come here. Thank you. What do you think the significance is of a ladybug? Is... Hi, buddy. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh. So, I got this little guy. He's the only one that wants to stay in here with me. Hi. Hello, guy. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think it represents if you see a ladybug without spots? I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, sir. You don't have spots on you. Did you know that? You must be a weirdo in your family too, huh? Yeah, weirdos unite. This little guy has 0 spots on him, so I'm wondering, what do you think that might mean to see a ladybug like that? Good night. Oh, have a good one, Michael. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go then. Oh, hello, guy. He has no spots. That's weird, right? There's no spots on this guy. Isn't that so fucking weird? Look at it. He has 0 spots. That is really strange. I saw a black squirrel today, too. These little creepy crawling creatures are just getting weirder and weirder by the second. So, anyway, I don't know where we've gone exactly, guys, but it's feeling like we're in Narnia or something. Have you ever seen one without spots? Weird, right? Oh no, dude. Okay. Go on, fly off now. Go on, little guy. Let me get him outside. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, so this room's pretty safe. This is the safest place in Iowa. This is the safest spiritual safe haven. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I know this girl has taken a lot of sweet time in making sure this room is safe and protected. So, everybody else, I don't know. Y'all free for all. May the odds be ever in your favor. But when it comes to me in my room, like, I take this shit seriously. I have protective measures everywhere. This is the safest place in the world for me, so, yeah. No one's getting in here unless Archangel Michael lets that person through, period. Like, this is a fortress. Nobody's getting in here. But yeah, everybody else, I don't know. I wish you all luck. Yo. May the odds be ever in your favor. We're in the Hunger Games, guys. It's real. This shit is real. I think we're about to find some very powerful, potent, magical friends. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I just wanted to thank you guys for being here. I did not want to be alone tonight. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to hear things. I don't even want to hear chitter chatter. I just keep hearing a lot of telepathy from everybody and their uncle, and I just kind of want it to shut up. I just want it to shut up. So, you know, That moment that a crazy woman on the internet says she hears voices. It's gotten to that point. I'm hearing voices. It's not physically, not audibly, by the way. Just definitely not audibly. Spiritually, which actually may be worse. No, I don't know. All I know is I'm not crazy. I'm not hearing voices like that. I'm hearing voices in my head that are very loud, but when it comes to like physical voices, it's not like that. I don't think. I mean, I'm not sure. My grandmother had bipolar schizophrenia when she was alive. And they thought for a long time that it like passed, it skipped a generation and came to me. But I'm just that psychic demon slayer. So I don't think it's really a mental illness. I just think I'm the greatest of all time. And I think that I'm just too psychic for my own good. So, but yeah, I think there's a very, very thin line between schizophrenia and psychic gifts and abilities. And I think back then she couldn't really, she didn't have anybody to teach her the ways of, psychic and paranormal. So she literally would have to go be in a straitjacket and be on like a cocktail of medications just to get by in a day. And they thought that it skipped a generation because mental illness normally does. And so I was in therapy for 10 years. I was on antipsychotics, antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds. I went off those like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. I would say ever since my near-death experience, when I came back, I didn't really need those things. I actually had, I had pretty much healed my mental disorders with weed, actually, marijuana. I would smoke a lot of cannabis. Lots and lots and lots of cannabis. Back in Michigan, we were like the first ones to legalize recreational weed back in the day. And I would smoke it all, honey. I would smoke it up like a fucking chimney. Oh my gosh. I would literally just like all day wake and bake. Oh my. Yeah, now here in Iowa, we have hemp. It's not the same thing. It's not as like isolated and potent as weed. It's just more like the natural molecule or whatever. I don't know. It's more limited. Like THCA is not the same thing as THC. Let me just say. So Iowa, get it the fuck together. All right. What are we in the prohibition age? Come on. Get it real. Get it real with ganja. It is not that big of a deal. God made herb and herb don't hurt. Anyway, no, I used to smoke like crazy. I really did. I would say half of Michigan's herb consumption was probably this girl. And it really did. It healed I had a lot of problems. I had PCOS. I had infertility. I had sciatica. I had, oh girl. And so weed really helped me. Legal, recreational weed. Legal weed. Huh? Let's be smart about it, guys. Let's not do stupid shit. Huh? Thanks. So anyway, yeah, it really did. It really helped me. And so I basically got off all those big pharma meds, and just became naturally happy on my own. I didn't need any of that shit. And yeah, so I've not been on big pharma for some time. And now I'm just like, wow. Boy, am I awakened. Boy, can I hear some things. Wow. Frequencies. I hear angels. When I channel angels, I hear ancestors. I hear the dead. They're not really dead. Plot twist. Your loved ones aren't dead. Woo. They never die. I don't talk to the dead. I talk to the living on the other side. So yeah, I've been on this spiritual journey for about 15 years now. And this is my first night ever alone. Like the first 2 nights alone in a haunted house by myself. And I just do not want to be alone tonight. So I thought I'd come on here and just chat with you guys. But eventually I'll have to hang up and I'm gonna still have to go downstairs and be by myself. So yeah, about that. Big ass house, a big ass manor, in the haunted woods, and it's just me, myself, and I. So woohoo! Let's see how that goes. I just want to thank you for being here. Um, yep, and I'm sober as hell too, which kind of sucks. So it's just very loud. It's just very loud, you know. The silence is deafening. So I guess we are, I don't know, I guess unleashing magic onto the planet. And very soon you will be able to hopefully sense it with me. You know, I'm not going to be alone in feeling this. That's for damn sure. I'm not going to be alone in dealing with this horse shit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It might be Jenna the Magical, but it's also Michael the Magical. It's E. Cody the Magical. What in the meth is going on? I'm actually really wanting to tell you something right now. I have never done drugs besides marijuana ever in my life. I'm 36 years old, and as God is my witness, the hardest drug I've ever done, ever, was marijuana. I swear to everything. I swear, and alcohol, which is actually far worse in my opinion, but alcohol and weed. So just go on with that whole, like, accusation and projection bullshit. Around here, we're just happy naturally, honey. I don't need meth. I don't need cocaine. I don't need an upper. I know Jesus. Bitch, I have a natural upper. It's called Jesus Christ. AKA Scotty, who is beaming me up a lottie. In my UFO Maserati. Dude, I don't fucking need meth. You know what you need to do? You need to shove it right on up there. That's what you need to do. E-Cotty, you need to shove it right on up there. Yo. You never met me. Dude, you never met me a day in your life. I'd be very careful with the accusations. I've never done drugs harder than shatter. 420. Marijuana. That shatter stuff, you know, you put in the pipe. That's it. That's it. That's the harshest, most hardcore drug I've ever done. Besides Jesus Christ. That one's the ultimate drug. Yo. Yo, you take some of that Jesus Christ, you'll be both fried and resurrected in the same breath. I don't need an upper, honey. I have the Lord and Savior as my upper. Thank you. Yo, I do like that you stopped by, though. Thank you for the accusations and the projections, but Hunty, I've never had anything hardcore like that. That's amazing. Hi, Minnie. How are you? Do you smoke weed? Not anymore. I only have edibles once in a while, and that's hemp. Legal hemp from a dispensary. It's THCA, which is a little bit different than THC. So I don't know why, but the state I'm living in, they're stuck in the 1800s, honey. Not for long. Not for long. A lot of people are pissed in Iowa that we're like one of the last states to go. Like, come on, dude. Everybody. Like, Colorado already has legalized shrooms. Let's go. Look at every state on the West Coast basically legalized everything, and we can't even get it right with some herb. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Come on, Iowa. Pull your head out of your ass. Let's go. There's a ton of people here pissed, though. They're like, oh, this is stupid. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's legal recreationally everywhere on the planet, practically. Except for here, of course. But yeah, no, I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke at all. But if I do partake in consumables, the incredible edible is the way that I go. Because I love me some giggles, honey. I love me some giggles. Nothing better than eating a gummy and like just vegging out for like the next 5 hours straight, watching every single Disney movie you can, pretending that you're the princess. It's amazing. But yeah, THCA is a little bit different than THC. It's not nearly as good. But yeah, so I've been basically here in this shitified state of the United States. Yeah, like I say the word Iowa and you're like, I don't even know what that is. Exactly. Exactly. We're basically the butthole of the country. We're the butthole of the United States. We're right centered, right in the middle, and nobody knows about us. Like when you tell somebody from a foreign country, "Oh, I live in Iowa." They're like, "What the fuck is an Iowa? What is an Iowa? What is that?" Right. Right. The only thing we have here are like nuclear plants or gases from methane from cows. That's all we have. So I've been here for like the last, well, about a year, about a year, and it's like, well, it's not great. It's not great. I think I need to go somewhere else. I don't know, somewhere more fun. This place just isn't as fun as you'd think. I'm the most fun thing here, and that is really sad. That is very pathetic. So, no, I don't smoke. And if I do participate in the 420 lifestyle, it's through edibles and through THCA, which is not the same. So if we could get that going, Iowa, if you could really pull your head out of your bunghole, I'd love that for you. I really would. I'd love it. I'd love it if we could legalize some cannabis. Okay, thank you. Thank you. From one pothead to another. Thank you. Oh my God, I love that for us. Thank you. Get it going, Iowa. But yeah, I just didn't want to be alone tonight for obvious reasons. This house is hella creepy. So I guess I'm just gonna go sing to myself. Maybe paint my toenails and just stare at the wall. Like any girl in a padded room. So, have I just talked to myself for an hour and 17 minutes while I'm going through a midlife crisis? Absolutely I have. And have I admitted to hearing voices? Absolutely I have. But I am not crazy. Highly entertaining and highly entertained, but not crazy. Okay? Am I hearing voices? Yes. Yes. And they're actually not bad. They're pretty friendly overall. But yeah, no, I don't want to be alone tonight. I really just do not. So anyway, I came on here, but I'm gonna go scribble and do some drawing in a notebook and just like kind of talk to myself, and we'll see how mentally deranged I become. Even the walls are gray. I mean, look, it's, oh God. I hope it's not a mental asylum. I'm just gonna say it. My Airbnb host, she works for the FBI. That is not that's God honest truth. She literally told me that. So technically speaking, it's giving insane asylum, and it's giving 0 medications to help me through this. I need some ganja. So anyway, we'll see what comes of it. If I make it out alive, if I make it out sane and rational, or if this house chews me up and spits me out, we'll find out together, okay? We'll see how strong I am together. Either I am weak sauce and I'm about to lose my goddamn mind, or I will overcome all of these demons here and I'll live to tell the tale. So thank you guys for being here. It was really fun. I enjoyed having this time with you. I'm going to go before the nurses come in and hand us all our medication. I'm kidding. I'm not in a straitjacket yet. But no, for real. I have to deal with a lot of the whole, like, remembrance of past life trauma for being this witchy and for being this spiritually inclined. That witch wound. We all need to really deal with it. That's something I'm dealing with right now. Basically being ostracized and being judged as crazy when I'm just eccentric and I'm just open and loud, you know? So I have to go deal with that. That's something that's like next on my list. And then, you know, because I'm about to manifest a very strong man into my life, and he's going to be psychic as hell. And I don't want to be that version of me that always says like, am I too much for him? Is he going to be able to handle it? Is it too much? Is it too much magic? Do I need to, am I too much? Am I too weird? I don't want that. I want to really truly love myself as I am, and have somebody show up in my life that loves me equally as I do, quirks and all, right? So I think right now this full moon is helping me purge this stuff, and um yeah, I think you're gonna see that you're the safest place for most people right now. Like, it really pays to know a high priestess. It really pays to know a high priest, okay? It pays to know a psychic. Because if you can be with somebody who sees through the veil, you're pretty much good. You're pretty much solid. Like, if your best friend is a psychic, you're pretty much okay. Like, they will get dreams and shit about warnings and things. Like, it pays to be a psychic. And I'm just very glad that I am this psychic, and I'm gonna be able to handle my own. So you could get a bird and paint poison on its claws or fangs and teach it to attack. Oh, you could get a bird. Oh, that's very interesting. You mean like drawing it on a piece of paper? I've, I mean, that is kind of crazy. I've never, I mean, not crazy like as in crazy, crazy. Look, I'm not, hey, I'd try anything once. I don't think you're crazy. I don't think that's crazy at all. Um, I just meant, wow, I've never thought of that before. That's interesting. Like a protector bird. Okay. Very interesting. Um, I may have to, I don't know. Maybe try that. I don't know. But I wouldn't want it. I don't like offense magic. I don't like the idea of war. I hate spiritual war. I don't like it. I don't want to be there for that. I very much like peace. But I also know that a good offense is a very good defense. And so for me, I like to use defense magic. I don't like to hurt anybody at all ever. I do not like violence, and I don't like silence. These are the two things I hate. I cannot stand people that use magic when they know they are more powerful than others and they use it on the vulnerable. I can't stand that. When I am targeted and I'm being hurt repeatedly by the same individual or a coven, that's one thing. That's one thing. That's defense. That's self-defense in a spiritual war. That shit gets rewarded, by the way, by the universe. The universe rewards those that defend themselves. Okay? Um, but like, I won't just go hurt people with shit like that. Like, I won't use a bird to like go do recon work or something. Like, if I have a magical bird in my arsenal with poison in its talons and somebody wants to fuck with it, that's one thing. But like, I'm not the type. I don't want violence. I don't want a war. I do not want what I think is coming for the planet. I want to escape that shit. I want to get to higher ground. We all need to get to higher ground. I don't want what I have seen in some timelines. I want to get to a higher plane of existence. I don't want war. I want to just, I want peace, you know? I want peace. I want joy. I want freedom. I really want to find other magically inclined people with kind hearts that are also just looking for sanctuary, you know? And then I really want to protect those people, because the worst thing in the whole world, and this will kill me, this will kill my soul, dude. This would kill my soul, is if I have the gift of being able to accumulate beautiful, high vibrational, energetic, divine beings, gorgeous people, all in one group, and then some nasty ass energies try to harm us in some way. That I will hate myself, and I will hate God, to be honest with you. I will hate the ones that protect me if our group can somehow be harmed. So right now, My biggest thing is to protect a lot of God's people, a lot of magically inclined people that are just so sensitive and they don't yet know their gifts. They don't yet know their magic. And I really want to help these people. I want to instruct them, guide them, coach them, mentor them, protect them, shield them, help them remember who they truly are. I really want to do that. But my deepest concern is that there's just this big buffet of energy because we're all being so vulnerable together and expressing ourselves, and there's so much light and there's so much happiness, and then that's when people come to pick us clean, and I can't stand that. This is why I don't normally let my guard down, because I'm responsible for so many people, and this is what it really is. This is what leadership really is, especially when you're a psychic, especially when you're tasked with finding very spiritually inclined people. I do not want to ever get involved with a man that can't defend me or our group. This is why I've broken up with so many men. This is why, because they're all high priests, except they're not. And I need strong people to defend and protect this group. And I know that this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be attracting a lot of spiritually inclined people, and we're going to need to be safe, and we're going to need to be protected. And so I don't like spiritual war, but if I have to go there, I will. 100% I will. I'm just letting you know I will. I will 1,000,000,000% die for this group. 1,000,000 bullets. 1,000,000 times. Over and over and over and over and over again, period. So I use defense magic. My defense magic is on point. I'm 36 years old. I'm not dead yet. So I know what I'm fucking doing. But I also know that there's going to be more and more groups that congregate around the planet who are trying to escape tyranny and trying to escape cults and shit. And I really want to have a safe haven for people here. I want to have a safe place. And what I cannot do is allow just anybody to influence the group in a way that I don't deem appropriate. Period. And so I'm very cautious. I'm going through everyone in my life with a fine-tooth comb. I'm not letting anybody in my life unless I know God sent you to me. Do you see what I'm saying? I came to your channel because a video was recommended. Oh. She spoke about the videos she makes of you on a live the other day. Oh, Lola, I'm so happy you found me. Thank you for being here, my love. How are you? Oh, I don't I don't know. Well, I know there's one lady who makes videos about me, but from what I've heard, her congregation is not doing too hot. It's fine. People that gossip about me don't often get to thrive in that energy for long. If you mean she's talking positive about me, great. If she's talking negative about me, great. It really doesn't matter. I'm glad that you came. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here, Lola. But yeah, just take it as a grain of salt, get to know me, and maybe you'll find out that I'm not the devil that everybody says I am. Or perhaps I am. I suppose we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. We'll know soon enough. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, any friends or boyfriends or anybody that's trying it right now with me, like, I have a long list of things you have to check off. And if you're not checking that you're not going to be a moderator, you're not going to be in my life, you're not going to be in my phone, you're not going to be a client, you're not going to be anything. I can't. God has me doing something top tier. I'm doing my life purpose, and it's about to be big. Big. I'm going to meet so many amazingly magical people, and I need God to know that I'm so ready for defenders. I'm so ready to meet spiritual defenders that can help me help this group. So that's next on the list. Oh, you're absolutely not the devil. You're just full of yourself. Thank you so much, Big Ron. Oh my God, how you doing? Oh, it's Big Ron. How you doing, babe? Full of myself, correct. Who else should I be full of? Oh, wait. No, wait. That's actually a genius question. Who else should I be full of? I'd rather be full of myself than full of you, Big Ron. Said every woman ever. Big, not so big Ron. I'd rather be full of myself than full of you. Thank you. But I love how he said you're absolutely not the devil. Thank you. Oh my God. That's what I thought. Big, not so big Ron. How you doing? Don't answer that. I don't care. Anyway, if I'm not full of myself, who am I supposed to be full of? I'm serious. Dude, you know, no one's ever asked that question, ever. We need to ask that. If I'm not full of myself, who am I supposed to be full of? Okay. You should be full of the creator spirit. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's exactly right. She was making fun of your proposal. I don't think she called you the devil, but it was very mean-spirited, so I blocked her. Oh, I'm sorry if letting you know this seemed in bad faith. No. I don't think, are you talking about Jessie? Because she does that. It's like a thing. This one chick hates me on the internet. It's like, whatevs. But my proposal. Oh, which one? Oh, girl, I've been proposed to so many times. What? Which one? Do you know I am working so hard at keeping a ring off this finger, my love? Doing the damnedest. Lola, I'm doing the thing, okay? I'm doing the thing. I am keeping a ring off this gorgeous finger, okay? Listen, if people want to hate me because, I get proposed to a lot, then that's fine. That's okay. I'm just full of myself. And so I do my best, baby. Bro, I love that you're here, Lola. It's such a pleasure to meet you. No, I actually appreciate you telling me. I mean, that kind of sucks. So there's somebody on the internet hating on me. Shocker. I'm so shocked. Look, somebody hates me. Can you believe it? Me? Full of myself? I can't believe it. Did you find it on Reddit? The creator, I just told you. You're loud. Wisdom is seldom loud. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was her. I'm glad you're not letting her affect you. Have a nice night. Thanks, Lola. You take care. Oh, no. Why would I? Honey, I'm not going to let anybody affect me. Any woman that has to make videos just to hurt another girl, honey, you shouldn't be letting her affect you at all either. You really, I'm glad that people are thinking for themselves now. And we're looking at these mean girls like, why do you have to bully somebody? Like, do people not realize that if they don't have my name in their mouth, they lose content? That's sad. That's sad. I've dealt with jealous women my whole life. I'm not worried about it. But like, whatever. Whatevs. Whatever. Like, thanks for the free advertising. I appreciate that. But yeah, that chick has had a bone to pick with me for a minute. Hi, Corey. How are you doing? Corey, probably Corey. Duh, probably Corey. You're loud. Wisdom is seldom loud. Right, maybe. Nobody hates you. You're just pathetic? Is that what you're saying? Did you mean to write path or pathetic? I'm pretty sure you meant pathetic. And if that's the case, God, why would you sit here hating somebody that you hate? Why would you? This is what I don't get. I'll never understand it. Girl, this is honest to God's truth. I'll never understand investing comments, time watched. You are helping the algorithm help me so fucking much. I really appreciate you, Big Ron. Like, you are literally out here helping the algorithm pick me up. The louder, the better. So thank you so much for doing God's work. I really appreciate that. Saying wisdom is seldom loud. I'm allowed to have fun, be loud, I have this whole house to myself. It's the first time in 2 years of me being homeless that I have had a space to myself. I'll be as fucking loud as I want to be, Big Ron. If you want to leave, you can do so. There's the door. I'll never understand why people sit and spend hours of their day feeding energy into somebody they hate so much. Like, you pouring energy, you blocking your eyeballs on my face for hours a day. I'll never get it. I'll never understand. But that's a you thing, not a me thing. I would say wisdom often uses self-discipline. And I would say you're very much lacking self-discipline right now, Ron. But the point is, I'll be as loud as I want to be. It's my channel. My teeny tiny corner of the internet. I'll do what I damn well please. Thank you. Lola, it's a pleasure meeting you. If you want to stay, you can. You don't have to. It's up to you. The cool thing about me, babe, is God is using my videos to trigger a lot of people. And those people that are content creators are just going to be sending a lot of traffic my way. And I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. A lot of defectors that do not like being told what they have to believe, they find my videos. They come to me and they say, I don't know what you're about. I'm not sure if you're the devil. I don't know if you work for God or the devil. I'm not sure, but at least I want to ask and I want to figure it out for myself. Instead of just be told what to believe about somebody, you know? I like your other accent. Oh, Brandon! Thank you so much. This one, do you like this one? Is this the one you like? Brandon, it's so lovely seeing you again. Brandon 7. I love it. I never thought I'd see you again. Beautiful. You're just a beaut. Has anybody ever called you a beaut before? Brandon the Beaut. I love it. Thank you. What is this about? Corey. It is about Jesus, but also about, like, everything at the same time and nothing at the same time. She's like 50, bro. I don't know why she's worrying about other people. She makes fun of a bunch of people from what I saw. I'm a little, okay, don't judge me. Never mind, you're gonna. Anyway, listen, I've looked at her channel for about 30 seconds. I scrolled through and I saw her hating on so many people. And I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, listen. People who make their whole life goal and all their everything about someone else, the universe is kind of wanting to course correct. I'll tell you one thing. I have this theory that the universe is looking for balance and justice and peace. People like that spend their entire life literally trying to find fault in another. Sadly, their karma is that they're going to be matched with people who only find fault in them. They will never find love like that. Their karma is coming in. If for you to keep bills paid and food on your table is to slam my name, I don't know that I want to I don't approve of it. Not anymore. Not anymore. I call judgment on that situation. In fact, she has been warned. That girl that sent you here, that woman has been warned so many times by me and my spirit guides to fucking lay off me and stop talking shit like that about me on the interwebs. And she hasn't yet, it seems. So it's fine, but karma is coming, okay? You can't just keep saying someone's name that never did anything to you and get away with that shit. Like, that will eventually hit her. I'm telling you. Like, you can't afford my name in your mouth if you live that much of a toxic karmic lifestyle. So stop calling on my name, because I have a ton of high angelic frequencies that are not going to appreciate it soon. Stop calling on my name. Stop summoning me. What you do is you extract my soul, parts of my soul, go into whatever group you're talking to, and all it's going to do is cause judgment on that entire coven. I've seen it so many times, guys. I've seen it happen so many times. These people, they cannot keep putting your name in their mouth just to pay their bills. That is literally destiny swapping gossip. This is what black magic is. Dark magic is really just people gossiping about other people. It really is that. It's contributing to the universe by sacrificing a divine chosen one that did nothing to them. Saying, I'm gonna slam this person, extract energy from them, and pay my bills with it. That, I mean, you can do it. You can do it. You can get away with it for a little while, but eventually that high vibrational energy, that earth angel will eventually feel it. And even though I'm not feeling it, I didn't know, Lola. I didn't know this was still happening. Even though I'm not feeling it, messengers like you will come and tell me, and then I'll go to the divine and be like, cause judgment on Jessie. On her entire fucking platform, which from what I've heard so far is basically in the gutter. It's already fucking, it's drying up. Because you can't invest negative energy like that into the universe and expect blessings back. That's not how that works. You reap what you sow, baby. You reap what you sow. And if you're out here sowing bad seed, you're about to reap that, okay? So I appreciate you telling me, because my spirit guides are probably going to have to go to work soon. Dealing with her shit. I don't know that chick from Adam. I've met her like one time. She came on my channel one time hating on me. Because this was when I lived in Arizona and a man came 1,000 miles to come get me. Turns out I regretted that entire decision. But the point is, there was just a big change that was going on in my life. And yeah, she just exploited the shit out of it. For views and clicks and just, like, come on. No, you can't do that. You don't get to get away with it forever. It's like, for a little while, sure, but when a high vibrational person can finally fucking realize who has been pulling on their energy and who has been sending curses and spells, that is going to be returned to the sender 1,000-fold. I've warned people about this. This is not my girl. This is not. I've been very kind. I've been cordial. I have not been the type to just do shit without warning somebody. Okay? Because the Most High God that I work for, the Most High God that I love, okay? The Creator, Source, Love, would never, ever punish someone without a warning. Ever. God gives warnings. Messengers, divine messengers give warnings before a catastrophe happens. That is how good and merciful God is. In the same way, I have been so patient and kind with Jessie. I do not think the universe is going to be patient nor kind with her any longer. You cannot keep projecting negativity onto women. If you are a goddess, if you're a queen, if you are an empress, if you're a divine feminine, you would not slam another woman. You would be exalting her and helping her put her crown back on her head. We as queens would be helping other women return to their queendom, okay? What is not going to be okay in this new age is women like that hating on women like me simply because I'm loved by very powerful men. I guess videos are made about me, parodies, and made fun because what? Because men have proposed to me. Okay. Moving on. Thank you for being here, Lola. But if you could just, keep your eyes peeled, baby, because I'm telling you right now, when I find shit out like this, I make sure my ancestors know, wow, Jessie's still at it. Have at it, universe. I don't give a shit. I'm going to sit over here on my pleasantly plump rump and just talk to you guys. I'm not doing anything. I'm not lifting a finger. I'm not going to her channel. I'm not going to be wishing anything on her. That is not my fucking business. You cannot spend every single minute of every single day finding flaws in someone, exploiting those flaws, gossiping about it, and then expect some sort of blessing from the universe. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. And a lot of you are cutting cords, you're moving on from people, and these people are getting insane karma. Insane karma. Your energy has fueled entire families, entire covens. Okay? Like, it's no joke. You guys, people have been pulling on your energy for lifetimes. But even in this life, years. Like, this has been happening with that chick for at least a year and a half, at least, from what I've known she was doing all these videos about me. A year and a half. It's whatever. I don't care. I don't even miss the energy. I don't even know it's gone. I don't even know that I'm missing it. I don't even know that, until now, I didn't even know she was trying to curse me. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm fucking amazing. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty awesome. But yeah, you could tell her that the whole engagement is off. I'm sure she'd love to hear it. Tell her that there's no ring on my finger, Boo Bear. I kept one off my finger, okay? Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. So go tell her that if you want. She'd love to hear it. Anyway, so yeah, when it comes to women that claim to be spiritual leaders in our community, you're gonna really need to help other women adjust their crowns, okay? Making videos and parodies and making fun of other women. If you think you're going to be rewarded by the universe for that, I have a fucking ice cube to sell you in Alaska. If you think that you're going to put that nasty ass content out about people and then be blessed by the universe for it, no. No, honey. That shit gets shut down so fast. Oh, anyway, from what I've seen, it's already getting shut down. No views. There's nobody clicking on her. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not looking at her videos again. I don't care. I actually felt sick to my stomach when I would see her do other shit to other people, not just me. Her entire channel is nothing but gossip and slander. Oh my God. How could you live with yourself after a while with that? I would hate it. I would hate it. So I don't participate. I don't care. I'm not going to her channel. I don't give a fuck. But thank you for telling me, Lola. I really do appreciate you telling me. And please don't think I was yelling at you. I'm not. I'm absolutely not. No, I really appreciate you saying that. I didn't know it was still happening. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the universe is going to come down on Judgment Day for that shit. People are getting karma all over the place. She's next. I don't have to do anything. I don't know her from Adam. I don't know anything about her. I don't care. I don't, whatever. The universe is going to do what the universe is going to do. Does size matter? Of course it does. Pushing 40, acting like a teen. You mean me? Yeah. Very happy for you. Thank you, Lola. Michaela. What channel? It doesn't matter. I'm not, don't promote it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're not going to go bully somebody on their channel. You're going to let the fucking universe handle it. I'm not telling you her info. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's move it along. Okay? Thank you. For those of you who are not happy that I raise my voice and I talk like this so passionately, you can fucking leave at any time. There's a little white X button up there, and all you have to do is go click, click. With your right clicker on your mouse, you just go click. It's so easy that you can do it. It's so easy. So if you don't like how I am, you don't have to sit here. No one's holding a gun to your head, Boo Bear. I'm going to be as loud as I fucking damn well please. It's the first time in 2 years I have had any place to myself, and it came at a very, very hefty price. I fought tooth and nail to be where I am right now. I fought to have this entire house to myself and not be around any spiritual narcissists. I will yell if I fucking damn well please. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. But you either sit here and celebrate with me or you leave. These are the two choices. I'm going to be as loud as I want because I'm Jenna the Magical and it's my channel. Okay? Thank you. Oh my God, because you must not know about me. I'll teach you. But sit down and shh, nobody's talking to you. It's not Mike the Magical, and it's not Walker the Magical. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's all about me. The uglier the better. Let's go. If you want to sit here and yell at me or get mad that I'm yelling, is what I meant to say. I guess I don't know what to tell you. Go somewhere else. I'm not going to stop yelling because you don't like it. Turn down the volume or leave. These are the two choices. Okay? Anyway, thanks, Lola. I never meant to get mad at you. I would never. Girl, I would never be mad at you for that. Never. I'm actually, there's like some sort of girl code that you just abided by. Yeah. There's some sort of queen code, and you just fucking abided by it. Yo, you did. No one else came to me and said that. Like, that took a lot. It took a lot of guts. So there's some sort of girl code, and I'm very happy to know that you were that loyal. Thanks, Lola. But yeah, no, I've been targeted by her for a year and a half. It's nothing new. It's whatevs. It's whatevs. But yeah, I was evicted out of my apartment January of last year. And so I've never had a safe space, a home that is not filled with someone in public housing where I can be this loud. So don't fucking tell me to shut up. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. I don't know who you are. Never met you a day in my life, and I'll never meet you a day in my life. I've known you 20 seconds. Like, I've had men just this week, literally on top of me, yelling in my face like this before I put him in jail. Literally this close to my face telling me to shut up, and I definitely did not. And if I didn't shut up with a physical grown-ass man on top of me, I'm not gonna shut up because a fucking troll from Trollville wants to come and rain on my parade. Honey, have a fucking seat. Freedom is free. I'll speak as loudly as I want to. Thank you. I finally have something to say. I'm finally winning at life. I'm bringing in some really awesome people. I'm going to scream as loud as I want. Thank you. You can leave anytime. Don't subscribe. You don't have to. You don't have to. I won't be offended. I won't be offended. It's not like you contributed a damn thing anyway. So have a good one. I probably won't miss you. I'm glad I found your channel, Lola. Me too. Me too. Oh, I'm sorry. Haha, I have to go to sleep. You have a wonderful night, Lola. Good night, sweetheart. Jackson, when you insult someone, use the right your. It's YOU''RE. Okay, guys, I'm out. Thank you so much. It was a great time chatting with you and yelling at you. I loved it. I loved it. I had a really great time being this loud. I hope you guys protect your energy, pray, spray some essential oils on your pillow, keep yourself safe tonight. All right, I love you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.